a juvenile is recovering after being shot by Salt Lake City police while they say he was experiencing a, quote, violent mental episode.
This happening in the Glendale neighborhood just after 10 o'clock last night. Fox 13's Spencer Joseph is now joining us live from the Salt Lake City Police headquarters. Spencer, what do you know about this incident?
John, Kirsten, what we know from police is he was transported in serious condition last night. We've been working to get some updates from police today, but so far they haven't been able to provide us anything on his condition or an update on the progress of their investigation yet. This was the scene Friday night as officers took over 500 Navajo Street in the Glendale community of Salt Lake City.
A violent psych issue involving a juvenile.
Sergeant Horrocks with the Salt Lake City Police Department told Fox 13 as much as he could on scene.
Had made threats to some folks with a weapon, and so that's as much as I have. And during a short foot pursuit, an officer discharged his firearm. There was only one officer that fired their weapon.
And even though the initial 911 calls said the juvenile was threatening people with a weapon, investigators couldn't locate it on scene.
At this point in time, there's no indication that there was, but again, we don't know that for sure.
But I did hear the gunshots, and it echoes a lot in here, so it was kind of hard to tell whether it was close or far away.
Lisa Moen lives right across the street from where the incident happened. She also spoke with her neighbor who lives right in front of where the shooting happened.
And she said that there was quite a bit of commotion and there was a young man that was shot.
Moen says this is a quiet neighborhood.
We don't have kids. There's not a lot of kids that live in this neighborhood. There's a couple of houses, but most of them are, just couples, older couples.
An SLCPD precinct is right down the street, and Moen says she sees officers a lot in the neighborhood.
Where I walk my dog and I see them and I say hello, and I'm very grateful that they're in our neighborhood, that they're here to take care of us.
And while the scene has been cleared, there still are a lot of unanswered questions from police.
Investigations like these take some time because they're so complex and there's so much information to go through.
The officer-involved critical incident Team 3 has taken over the investigation. That's primarily officers from the West Valley City Police Department. Also, per that protocol, Salt Lake City Police now has 10 days to release any body-worn camera footage of this incident. In downtown Salt Lake City, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.